carry-on cruise. Your junk cruise. And all you want out of life, in your position that you pretend to be in as journalists, all you want is just the carcass of somebody else's sanity to feed off of. Not this blood clot girl. Fuck off, and fuck off again. My sanity intact. And uno no understand on yourself. Uno want give me instruction, don't understand on no blood.
So Stram want go and people ma open no good and ma open no alright. So people ma come back with an update on this Tanya Stevens story. So people, we have seen from the past few days what has been going on with Miss Chin and Richie Steven, and people, you know, a lot of people reach out to help offer to assist Tanya Steven. Also a lot of people reach out to bring her down, and now people, Tanya Steven just get frustrated and just start this. Everybody from Delroy, Chuck, straight back to vloggers, straight back to everybody. And a matter of fact, people, you know, me realize say even Bounty Killer get pulled in at this drug thing here, because people are say, oh, Bounty Killer run out for help for defend Richie Steven, and him never run out for defend Tanya Steven. So people are say Richie Steven is in fact guilty of what he did, because he did not say he wasn't. What he said was he was cleared by the Australian police. And to the way him talk with a narcissistic attitude and a narcissistic behavior, and people still are still about Miss Chin same way, because them say Miss Chin a tell lie. But people, you have a lot of people still say yes, them believe Richie Stevens do it. And people, last night Miss Chin and you know her husband was on Mr. Vegas show on Facebook, and a lot of things going over there. But you don't know so that a copyrighted content, so we not got trouble. For those who don't see what going on last night with Miss Chin over Mr. Vegas, you can go on Mr. Vegas Facebook page and you can go watch it, because she and her husband was over there, and people actually say whatsoever happened with she and Richie Steven, it look consensual, and it's because she feel guilty, but she go out on her husband, and it's her husband that push her for it because them broke and want some money from Mr. Stevens or whatever they call him. Anyway, people, we'll come back to where Tanya say. So you don't know Tanya might not have no filter, Tanya not have no chills, and you know say Tanya and a walk over, and Tanya and a push over. So you know say when it come to Tanya Steven back broad, and she can defend herself. No, people, she came out and you know she addressed some issues, and she spoke to us and tell the world what happened to her when she was 17, and a lot of people flock her down. People attack say why she just a come talk, and most of all people are pressure her for talk or who do it. Now Tanya say him not tell nobody nothing, and him not call no name, and the people are more upset because Tanya Steven a try say them not try to help her, them want gossip and want chat, and them just want so in our business. Them not really want help her, them just want hear the name of the person. If you go jag the person, you know them love gossip and all them things. Also Tanya Steven says some journalists and some reporter them in her DM and a demand interview with her. Anyway, people, me I go make you hear what Tanya say, and me tell you say some language I go use in other video here. You just kind of put like a filter on the ears, because I don't know say, as me said before, and me I go reiterate, Tanya Steven have no chill when she come for this. She had this mama sister, all the puss and the dog were in the house. So right now, everybody I get this in another one video here. And people, remember me did one, you know, if you know a Christian, you know, just skip past the video and go on, because guess what? Tanya come for everybody, and she done everybody. When me say everybody, she done everybody, and she make me know say she no want no help. Anyway, people, don't forget to click the subscribe button and subscribe to the channel and turn on the post notifications. So when we come back with more videos like this, you definitely not gonna miss it, and the story not gonna pass, you know. And people, don't forget to check us out on Instagram and Facebook at SusJam. Anyone put in the double S, you gonna see all our platforms them come up. Can't know say we alone name. So in the meantime, people, you walk good and you have a good day, and don't forget to farm on your own opinions on the story here. So here you go, people, some more Tanya
first being accommodating to those who tell you that something has happened. When I say something happened to me and you speak negatively of me and your daughter hears, she's not going to speak to you. You are creating environment every time you speak, every time you act, every time you reject, every time you ridicule, you criticize, every time you deny. You're creating environment for your own people. It's not me you're creating it for. Understand this. You can say, you're going to say anything you want to say about me. But at the end of the day, you and I know that you don't affect me. And the only way you can affect me is if I allow you to affect me psychologically, because you're not in my real space. You are not. You're on the internet. And that is virtual. You know you're not affect me. You see me out there still big and fat and I fair fight to lose weight. You know so you're not take one grain of rice off of my plate. But what you are doing is you're creating an environment for your daughter, your son. Alright, so every time when somebody says, this happened to me, and you say, she chat too much, lie she tell, she look attention. It's not just your daughter here, you know, your son here too. And your son knows that he can act with no fear of repercussion. Because you have given him that indemnity. You have created that space, that cushioned space within which he can act. So now when you talk about Tanya Stevens, you're not talking to Tanya Stevens. You're talking about Tanya Stevens within earshot of your own people. So when you say, who them girl they, try remember that every time you say them girl they, all the girl them around you here. Your daughter, your niece, your stepdaughter. You know? All of them girl they here. And most times me not hear. Me can't hear the rumblings. And for the most part, the name them not have no face to them and I never real name. And I have aliases. So we're gonna talk a little bit of logic now. And before I even touch in the logic, I don't know what I think. I just want to say to all of the reporter them, the so-called reporter them, when I try to reach out to me, stop. And if you make up in your mind, is it that I want attention or do I not want attention? Because me I avoid and you can't find me on a digard, on a bomb rush my representatives, and open up my DMs and my emails and they all over crawl upon me like ticks. I try to get me to do an interview because you guys have relegated yourself to the position of psychological carry-on crews. You're junk crews. And all you want out of life in your position that you pretend to be in as journalists, all you want is just the carcass of somebody else's sanity to feed off of. Not this blood clot girl. Fuck off, and fuck off again. My sanity intact. And uno no understand on yourself. Uno wa give me instruction, don't understand on no blood clot self. Because uno is a momentary people. Me look way ahead. Way ahead of me. So I don't want no more instructions for uno. And stop telling more for the because uno know by now. So uno no know what uno talk about. And I do. What I know 25, 30 years ago still remains true. No. I still know. And I see it play out in front of me every day. Because I know no skin people, no fickle. Or no fickle. And all I want is something for run with today. Because today your life sad. Today your life unhappy. Today your life painful. Today you're going through shit and you just want somebody else's shit to make bigger than your shit so that you can feel better about your shit. So you can say, well, at least my shit's smaller. But I'm not Tanya shit. If you buck up Tanya shit, you have to come in and toilet with me. That's the only place you buck up my shit. You don't leave me alone. Leave me alone. You want to fix this? Fix your environment. You can't fix me. What happened with me happened years and years ago. And by the way, stop offering me help. You genuinely feel like say me name or me name. Alright, whether you like me or not, someone don't like me. And that's okay. You don't have to. But just pre this for a second, just for a quick second. You don't like me, that aside. But you really feel like say me make so much hit song for so much years and do so much things and enjoy so much success. And you feel like if me want to deal with that boy, me can't deal with him. You genuinely feel so? Me don't need no help. Stop. Your daughter need your help. Your niece need your help. Your cousin need your help. Your son them need your help. Look after the people around you and stop trying to look after me. Stop pretending you don't care because you don't care. when the conversation come again, and you still going to take Bill Cosby side, and you still going to take R. Kelly side, oh no, don't care. Every time when you hear an accusation, and you still going to look to the victim first for decide whether or not you're supposed to consider it plausible, say that happened. But me no idiot, me know no me decades me I listen to no final. Decades. Me no accidental. Me no accidental, so me no take instructions. Me no take instruction. Dolby, me no need your help, figure out. Me need your help with the track them. Me no take instructions from topical people, from current people, from people who move from fad to fad and follow. Me not take instructions from followers. Lead me lead. Right? Me lead out. Me not invite nobody to follow me neither. If you want to follow, you follow. But me not follow. And me not take instructions from people. So here what me I say, something happen. Me know what happen. Pussy know what happen. And me know say uno know say me not lie. Uno know say me not lie. And I'll tell you this again. If me did feel like say it a go be profitable for make him bring him to justice, me not depend on the system, me that bring him to justice myself. Understand say me capable. Very capable. But that's not necessary. It's not necessary what I want to know for do is change the conversation, because me doing changing that not going to change Jamaica. It not change Jamaica. So what we need is to change Jamaica, and it will go change from the conversation changing, which is you guys, the way you speak, the way you interact. You see this way I go on right now, and my name, you know, I'm strong, alright. I could just dig in a little bit of ego right now. Because everybody running, everybody else are going like them think me a weak fence, like them can't run in for me. Them cannot run in for me, them can't run in for me. Right? But if you no deal with me, so how not deal with the people them around, you know? Me have one journalist who brazen enough to come send email at about I need an interview. You don't need no blood clot interview, go interview tough foot them. Seen? After me done hear somebody on the radio, I talk to a young girl and say say to the picnic, say, so how are you going to explain to your son when him grow a little older? How are you going to explain to him that you're a prostitute? And me hear a little girl say, prostitute? And me could have hear in her voice, me could have hear her shoulder drop, me could have hear the blood a drain out her face, me could have hear her self-esteem a crack. Me could have hear everything good in her life where she feel like a build up and like she a turning a smarty. Me could have hear it a dead in her fucking voice. Every time I talk Jamaican people, them things a joke me I making and them things say it's a gimmicks thing. And you see me out there so look like me I look attention. But even pardon no. Me not pardon nobody. If me that look attention, you know there's a lot more me could not do to get attention, right? And I could also be accepting the attention that I'm getting and not reject it as much as I do. I reject attention. So I don't want nobody running for me. I look no interview. We know some junkro. We know some dead body feeding junkro where I look for the next carcass. Because all I do is wait for people's sanity for die. So you can come in with a carrion crow self and feast on the carcass of the insanity. But that is not me. Go away. That's not me. Me understand you no better than you no understand yourself. Me no wanna do this one. You know trending people and you know what. You see, me and Shannon talk and people start share it, right? Somebody go share it. By the way, yard whatever your name, we share it. And Shannon say, tag her. I'm not disrespectful. Wanna study? Me and the woman still don't have a conversation. We never tag you and you never involved in it. And she said, tag me. Tag her because of your interview. Me and she did that talk. You couldn't get that out of me because you don't have the emotional intelligence. And she said tag her. That go without saying. Any decent human being would tag her. And then you know panta pipe be rude and tell her the only reason why they wanna put her on phone page because of me. No, wanna put her on the page because she get a conversation there. Because she's the one who actually accommodated and inspired it. Uno couldn't do it. Because Uno not have the journalistic skill nor the emotional intelligence to accommodate it. So Uno do better than that. Right? Alright? I digress. Let me go back to the topic at hand. So-called journalists, go take a course. Stop come to me about you no want interview. Because you don't want no interview. You don't want fucking gossip. For all of the people who come and tell me, say them hope me strong enough. You're not strong like me, no pussy. You're not strong like me. You hope me strong enough? You think it takes strength for me if I call one name to you? You think it takes strength? You feel like it takes strength for me? Why me need to call a name to Uno? You don't think me could have call a name then some man ears and make some man go name the food? Me say me not call a name and stop asking me about name. Stop asking me about name. I want to. Me not call no name because me and I sit down and gossip together. We're not doing that. Because every time when somebody call a name, let me tell you what happens so far when people call name. Somebody encourage some victims, real victims, to come out and call name, and the whole of the feminists them turn over upon them. Feminists, you know, we're supposed to fight for women right, you know, turn over upon them and say them are some crosses and what them do wrong. They not fi call name. Shake a leg come down the road now and tell me say me fi call name. Who no call name out my body wall? You don't think me idiot? So you know look somebody now if you have another lawsuit so that a rapist can get some money out of somebody out of them victim and you know idiot? You don't take me for fool? Me say me not call no bumbuckler name and that me say stop bother me. Anytime if me did feel so moved if you have a repercussion come out there, repercussion of the repercussion. So you can relax. You can relax. I say me not call no name. You know what the victim them need now? Here's what victims need. Victims need to change the conversation. Victims need every time somebody say, this happened to me, you know, stop running and say I lie them a tell. Stop running and say I lie them a tell. That's what victim need. Victim don't need to hear nobody name. Ungo gossip monger want hear a name. Victim need to know so they're safe. And there's accommodation for them when they decide to speak. That's what victims need. Victim need reassurance. That's our victim need. They don't need to hear nobody name. Because for me predator and for them predator, they don't need to hear nobody name. And as for those who keep saying call name so you can know to protect yourself from every bumbleclap body, assume say all of them pussy are rapists. Assume say all of them are rapists and protect yourself and protect your picnic. That's it. Me no need to call no man name. Me no need to call no man name. What me need uno to do is stop call girl name. That's what uno to do. Don't put the onus on the victim to fix this shit. Uno fix it. Uno fix it. When a year or other ago, when the Minister of Justice say, Cho, if 10 years ago somebody harassed you in the elevator, you know, say nothing all the time, Cho, no bother with it. And with a little chuckle. Bumbo clat and uno defend him. And that me I talk about. Don't ask me if I call a name, because you know that name, the name Delroy Chuck and him chuckle. And uno back him and defend him. And him you see if I did a regular random man do it, me probably wouldn't say nothing about him, the Minister of Blood Clot Justice. And him me fi look to get justice for my atrocity when meted out to me. And if him a say, if you not talk yet, him put a limitation. Him put a statute of a personal statute of limitation for my mouth. Fi tell me when me fi talk by or else nobody come. I'm Minister of Justice that you know. And this I want to harbor. Because you know labor right and PNP, so when a pussy do something wrong, you know defend it. This I want to need for change. Don't ask me about no name. Don't ask me about no blood clot name. Don't come tell me so I don't want to interview, because you know don't go interview the boy who say we not fit talk. Interview that. Don't come ask me about something what happened in my personal life. Me sure say it happened because it happened too much and to too many people and we need to change it. But don't come ask me. That becomes a private business now that you just simply nosy. It has nothing to it has no bearing on fixing the problem, because the problem is bigger than a one man. We have a culture. We don't have a predator, we have a predatory culture. So what we need to change is a conversation. We need to change the narrative so that it becomes less accommodated. When it becomes less accommodated, when a predator feel like him have consequence, when him feel like nobody now go put up with him fuckery, then it will stop. But what's the point of me and you sitting here gossiping? Me and you go sit down and gossip. Because that we are going to basically do gossip. And then Pantapite so not going to make him trend. And all me I say, me not call no name, I know what they guess out bumbo clad, because uno are some pussy. Because me say me not call no name, you know. And uno out there busy, we don't know one of them. Think me not say uno pussy, straight pussy uno be. We don't know one of them out there so gossip. And when you no come in at my DMs and I say, yo, me not coming here with the gossip. How is it gossip and start to cuss me? So you go cuss me. And me you say you care about it, you know? Hey, listen, man, come them up my body well again. I wanna not go like me. Because me not pet and pamper. Me not boxing with no blood clot sponge. Me a boxing with rock stone. Fuck you know. Because it a go around, I wanna know. I wanna accommodating of it. And this is why it keeps happening. This is why, because instead I wanna try to go fix the problem. I wanna try fix my dialogue. I wanna try fix I wanna try to fix my vocabulary. I wanna try fix my emotions. And don't tell me say, in order for me to be taken seriously and in order for you to actually join me and come fix it, me need for first dress up the way of me approaching. Go suck on a moment blood clot way. You no help me then. Me keep me help myself. Me have to farm one arm in this me do it. But me, nobody come to me come under the guise say you want help me. But me have to first confirm to you. Yo, listen man. Listen man. You don't know yourself. The funny thing is, you don't live in ignorance, you know, in one tight little bubble of ignorance, and you know, I try to ram everybody in there, you know, feel tight. You don't feel